started yet.
Is that what it is? Is there a country called Romania?
I mean, it keeps changing, but yeah.
But that's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Oh.
Fucking Dylan and I are gonna get fucked up tonight.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
To the Sobe.
Fucked up on Red Bulls.
Yeah, Sobe.
We're getting crazy.
We're getting fucking wild today.
Let's go buy some expired Sobeys on eBay and then try them on the show.
You're reading my mind. I was thinking that on the way here.
Wait, did you guys grow up with Sobeys?
I did,
Yeah.
but if we're drinking
I had Sobeys
expired...
as recently as like 2018, I feel like.
It's still in the pop machines I've seen.
Where?
No, you're fucking lying.
Pop machines where?
I swear they still exist and
It
everyone's
was at a
just
sandwich
catastrophizing.
place, I can't remember. But
The
while we're
Sandwich
drinking...
Tree?
I don't go there.
See, the thing is, I see a lot of...
I don't know. That's the only sandwich place I know.
I see a lot of refrigerators in restaurants that say Sobe, but they don't have Sobe in it.
Yeah, they just never updated the paper.
So while we're drinking expired beverages, you guys can have Sobe. I want the World of Warcraft Gamer Fuel Mountain Dew Horde and Alliance flavors. That is the best liquid to ever exist. They were
okay.
I never had that.
That can be yours. You guys can have that. Me and Roddy will do Sobeys.
I've never had a Sobe.
They're impossible to find.
I never had a Sobe.
Really?
You can't find them. They don't exist.
Did you have a bug
That's
juice?
Cool, though. I liked Sobeys. I would rather have a Sobe. I liked the white one, the Liz Blizz, because it was called Liz.
Oh, because it's your name.
Liz. And then it started to be. I started calling it Lizard Cum, and then it coincided with my Deep Space Nine enjoying, like in my Star Trek phase, and so I was always on that, and it made a lot of people really uncomfortable because I was like, you know.
People get uncomfortable over stupid shit.
Have you heard of Star Trek Deep Space Nine?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Great.
I like Star Trek. I like the movies.
Which ones?
The newest ones.
Oh.
The old ones are good too, actually.
I see.
Wrath of Khan is good.
You're doing the wrong answers.
That's a safe answer. Wrath of Khan.
That's not the wrong answer.
Picking all the wrong speech options.
Because the thing is, there's
wheel.
This is a place where there's no judgment. It's killing me, huh?
I don't know if I'm welcome here then.
No, you know
You're
what?
saying you like the new
No, it's
Star
okay.
Trek
I'm a
movies?
hater.
No, yeah, I like the new movies though, because that.
They were made by a guy who doesn't like Star Trek, and he wanted to make Star Trek, but completely different to his
good,
likings.
I'm indifferent. I haven't seen it.
They're probably good if you've never seen Star Trek before in your life.
When I was a kid, I used to watch Next Generation because that was new when I was a kid.
Next Generation's good.
Fucking Geordie LaForge and shit.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with
Geordie
him.
LaForge and shit.
Yeah, he's sweet.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, and I watched the cartoon on Boomerang.
I didn't know
Which
there was
one?
a cartoon.
Oh, the animated series, and then there's another cartoon called Lower Decks that looks really stupid and annoying, and it's actually really good.
Really?
Like
I had slight
on
chest
my
pains
honor,
earlier
Lower
in the
Decks
week.
is
I probably
actually
shouldn't
good.
be drinking this.
But the second movie, which the name escapes me, but the
Wrath of
second
Khan?
one, no, the second one of the new series is pretty much Wrath of Khan except backwards.
Well,
Except instead of
only the death
instead of-
scenes was backwards. They also
Exactly.
had Khan Noonien Singh, that's his full name, played by a white guy. That's not a white name.
No, he wasn't
Khan
white
was
though,
never
because
white.
he wasn't from this planet, so he's not technically white. It's like Superman's not really
Khan
white.
is from Earth.
Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't watched it in a while. But
Okay.
Superman's not white either.
Well, Superman's not from Earth.
He's white colored, but he's not. He's an illegal
Yeah,
alien.
Khan is a
It sounds
genetically
so dramatic when I
augmented
put it
human.
down.
Khan is a human guy. There was
Really?
a whole,
Why does he have powers?
because he's genetically engineered. There was a whole war
Really?
about it in the 90s in Star Trek canon. Yeah.
I'm sure I
a
knew
whole
that
thing.
at one point. But
Yeah, that's like the whole point of Khan.
like the only thing I memorize is like that really hold him forever is like lore that has to do with my religion, like Back to the Future. Other than that, like I'll enjoy it while I
Christopher
enjoy
Lloyd
it,
was
but-
in Star Trek, if that helps.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah. Doc Brown, he was a Klingon.
Christopher Lloyd was.
What?
in
He was a
lot of things.
Klingon?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
Oh,
never
that's
seen
so
him?
cool.
Yeah, it was
Wait.
in... I think... Oh my gosh, I don't even remember which movie it was in. Look at me. Now I don't know.
Oh,
which
it's
movie
one of the
it is.
movies. I haven't seen
What
as
a
many of the
dumbass.
movies.
See, the movies aren't... They're not like... They're not the place to be.
I started buying them on VHS because I keep coming across them,
David
but
Warner
I
is
haven't
in one
watched
of
them yet.
I love me David Warner. I think he's very great. He plays a human and a Klingon and a Cardassian in 3 different iterations of Star Trek. They keep bringing him back.
The first time I knew Christopher Lloyd was a Klingon was when he was in Salt Lake for FanX.
Oh, yeah.
A long time ago, and the thing on Facebook had like his pictures from all the different movies, and it had him as a Hang on, I was like, whoa.
He was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest too, which is crazy. That movie has so many people in it. It's got Kai Wynn from Star Trek. It's got Danny DeVito from not Star Trek. It's got Brad Dourif from Star Trek, but also more famous for playing Chucky. And it's got, who else does it have? Oh, Jack Nicholson. And it's got a lot of people just all hanging out, having a bad time.
Yeah, I like going back to old movies, and then you see like a bunch of people that were famous later.
Danny DeVito's it was one of his first-ish movies. Like, he hadn't really become Danny DeVito yet. He was just...
But every actors always kind of troop together, because Danny DeVito was with Christopher Lloyd on Taxi. You always see like the same actors like in different things together. It was great. Those are great times. Well, you know what movie happened with me was Never Been Kissed. There's so many famous people now that are famous now that weren't too famous back then.
Isn't Mike Stacklasa in that?
I don't know.
I think he is. I think there was a thing about him. We don't need to talk about Mike Stacklasa.
But I think we do now.
No.
What was it?
I'm shy.
You know what movie we should talk about?
Fist of the Vampire by Len Kabasinski.
Okay, see, we should have a double feature night, and you know what we should watch? We should watch Fist of the Vampire, and we should watch I Bought a Vampire Motorcycle.
I love the idea of that. I love what you
It has Anthony Daniels of Star Wars as the priest, and he's a very Roddy McDowell in Fright Night kind of role. I love him a lot. I love Anthony Daniels.
It sounds good.
We should watch
Fist of the Vampire was... It's
Len Kabasinski, so I already know it will be bad. But
no, I love him though. He's in it, and he's young and he's very handsome.
Wait, what year did it come out?
2006 or 7.
Okay,
one of those. It's pretty old. It's like 20 years old.
Don't say that.
What was the thing about the guy in on Never Been Kissed? I'm still stuck on that.
Mike Stacklasa?
Because that's one of my favorite movies.
He's a guy. He was in... And I don't know if they were saying it as a joke or if it's actually true, but I'm about 80% sure it's true. But he was just an extra in a huge scene. Like, there's like a Ferris wheel and there's a whole crowd of people, and he was just one of them. So it's not like...
But what was the shy part?
Oh, I have a crush on him.
Oh. You have celebrity crushes.
Oh.
That's unlike you.
I have.
Yeah, unlike me.
We could talk about celebrity crushes. I've got a list.
Line before. Who's your celebrity crush there, Dylan?
Okay, off the top of my head,
Ruth Gordon.
That's a good choice.
I can't remember his name. He has kind of a generic name. Let me Google.
Robert Smith.
Ruth Gordon's on my list. If you don't talk about her, I will.
Go ahead.
You should absolutely talk
about
Ruth Gordon.
While he looks up.
I love Ruth Gordon. She's really cute. Ruth Gordon, if you're out there, come back. We miss you.
It's not a generic name. It's just two names. Adam Scott or I can't remember the...
two first names. Isn't that crazy when people have two first names?
There's a female celebrity crush or a girl... I feel weird saying female. What am I, a fucking biologist?
Ferengi.
I don't remember her.
You are on a podcast. You typically say
That's
females
true.
when you're on a podcast.
The females are...
we refer to them as the females.
Yeah. The females.
When you're with the females, what's your move? This isn't that.
At one point, it was Nicki Minaj for a while.
That's fair.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll hand that to you.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Nicki Minaj, cool.
My best friend's a big Nicki Minaj fan, and now she's a cycle instructor, and they just had a whole Nicki Minaj cycle class.
That's cool.
It was pretty badass.
Oh, yeah.
She had an American flag in the background with Nicki Minaj on it. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'd salute. Oh yeah, I'd salute that flag.
Shit! But we're not here to talk about pop culture, guys. We're here to make jokes about killing women, despite considering ourselves feminists, because that's what we did last time.
Okay.
Wait, is that what we did?
AKA speaking about rocks. That's what they said on Instagram, so I'm just going with what they said.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was you. I thought that was something.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me astral projecting.
So many people were saying stupid shit like that on that fucking post.
When a video gets a certain amount of views, it gets exposed to
you think it's funny to kill women?
I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not.
Shit. No, but we're here to talk about rocks.
I do.
Because people can't get enough of rocks.
What do you got?
Do you want to see the very?
You're the one who brought the rocks this time.
Oh, okay.
You didn't bring any today?
No.
This
I forgot.
You do have some rocks.
I've got bracelets. Okay.
But they have rocks on them.
Do you want to see the very reason behind our existence?
That's true.
What is that?
Oh, the camera's right there.
Is that a Yanni egg?
It could be.
The look she gave.
You said it wrong. Just kidding.
I can go home if we're gonna keep doing this.
Doing what?
This is a stromatolite. Dylan, tell them what a stromatolite is.
They are the very reason for our existence. About 5 billion years ago, they started turning carbon dioxide into oxygen. They're the whole reason why the atmosphere exists.
Yeah, it's the fossilized.
And as a result of and they're microbial mats that are just layers and layers of microbes, and then they secrete this weird glue-like substance, and then like dirt and stuff sticks to them, and then that's why it's like in mat form. And then as a result of that, they create banded iron formations.
Yeah.
And the oxygen oxidizes the high iron content in the soil.
There.
And so this is the oldest rock you can find on Earth. It's about 4 billion years old. And then this is the oldest fossil you can find on Earth. And then
it's like the oldest thing.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. This guy's awesome.
I love him.
It's very, very cool.
What do you have on your hands there, Liz?
Labradorite, praseolite, probably obsidian, and cheap metal.
Oh.
That I got it.
I love cheap metal.
Yeah, this one was probably from Hot Topic in like 2015, honestly. So
metal like Rob Halford.
Metal like Rob Halford. Yeah.
I brought this rock with a turtle on it.
Yeah.
It's my younger brother's.
I thought it was a dinosaur.
And it's a turtle. And he got it in West Yellowstone, I think West Yellowstone. And when he was like in kindergarten, this girl named Sarah Stamper stole it from him. And then she got in trouble for stealing it from him.
Nice.
And I recently came across it at the house.
That's the Rock of Justice.
What else? Yeah, exactly. Turtles have always been a symbol of justice.
I'll believe
like
that.
the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot
Except they
about
smell
the
like
Ninja
shit.
Turtles.
Damn, I never watched that.
You never watched Ninja Turtles?
No, they were
the guy
weird and green
from
and
Crash
creepy.
is in the third film.
Especially the live
He
action
plays
one from
Casey
like the
Jones.
70s.
Well, he's in the first film.
In the live action ones. Is he in the first one too? I thought he
Wait,
was only in the third one.
I knew this.
He's in the
See,
first
I
one.
just looked him up because I was trying to hunt him down.
He's
to
like the
see.
best part of the first one.
Yeah, he's a cutie pants. He's in the film about the stuff that happens.
He was
in cars.
pretty hot, especially in that movie. He's all buff and sweaty all the time.
I liked him when he
When he what?
Is she croning on my berg till I'm David?
Grew up Cronenberg
Grew
right
up
now.
Cronenberg. Oh, I want to talk about Crash.
Do it.
What is it? Is it a 1972 Lincoln Town Car?
No, it's a 60...
Is it a 60? I thought it was
60
a 70.
something. I think it's a Lincoln Continental, actually.
Oh,
And
I think you're right. It's a
convertible
Continental,
'cause
not,
and it's
not a
beautiful.
town
and
car.
it's 60s because they have the old insignia that's more square than the longer Lincoln symbol that I have on my car that's like stretched. It's rectangle. The older Lincoln is like this.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And James Spader gets it tattooed on him in the film. And then it's pretty good.
I bet the people get proper medical treatment in that movie.
You remember when he licks the open wound right after he gets a tattoo? Nobody is being safe in that film. It's not a film
Well, there's
about...
another wound. I don't know if we'll talk about that one.
That one was cool.
That was.
Crash is a good movie.
It's a good one.
Remember when James Spader was on Seinfeld?
No. I didn't watch Seinfeld, actually.
What?
Yes, I do.
That's a
Yeah,
good
it was
movie.
great. It
Yes.
was a great
TV
episode.
show.
George, he's going through the 12 steps, and he's on the one where he has to apologize for shit. And
The
George
episode's
is
called The Apology.
George is expecting his apology because he made fun of him. He didn't want him to let him borrow a sweater because he was going to stretch it out with his big head, and everybody laughed at him for that. It's really great. Go
Have you
watch.
seen the TikTok video where they're talking about how George Costanza is like a fashion fucking god who was ahead of his time?
No.
And he's
Makes
like, and they're
sense.
like comparing like the stuff he wore back then to the shit that's like really
That's
like
weird.
trendy and expensive now, and it's like
Like the dad
spot
hats
on.
and shit. Yeah. Makes sense.
In my quests of like getting obsessed with actors and then following them through their whole entire like, not bibliography, what's it?
Career?
Filmography, IMDb page, I frequently end up on Seinfeld. So
Yeah, everybody's been on Seinfeld.
it puts me on Seinfeld.
That's
and
true.
Everyone is on Murder, She Wrote. That's the decade of actors I'm going for. Is like late 80s, early 90s.
I think a ton of people were on Monk, too.
I don't know that one.
What's everybody's favorite Seinfeld character? I'm gonna judge you.
I don't watch Seinfeld.
Pick,
I don't.
hold on, make up a
Can
name.
I still have a favorite character.
Can I say William Zabka? He was on Seinfeld.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can.
he
I would have
was.
accepted
I
Bryan
like James
Cranston as
Spader.
well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say William Zabka.
Elaine.
Yeah, Elaine is fair.
Yeah.
Like, Elaine's pretty cool. I'm just a James Spader enjoyer. I think in my next life I want to come back as James Spader, if I possibly can. I
think
need to
the best-
be James Spader.
The best thing James Spader was ever in was the Seinfeld episode he was in.
You haven't seen Crash 1996, though.
No.
You should watch Crash 1996.
Oh, maybe.
You should.
It's fun and good. It's about cars and the power of
Cars.
friendship.
Yeah.
We could just make this another impromptu Cars episode.
You'll break Christian's heart.
I know, he's not even here. He'll be
Christ keeps texting me and asking me when we're going to do the Cars episode. It was raining the whole week, and he's like, when are we doing the Cars? I'm like, motherfucker, wait till the weather to
like,
let
yeah.
up. Because we want to do it
wanting to drive
outside.
my fucking Miata, too. And I'm like, dude, I'm fucking working on it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm like, we'll get it. We'll get it done, man. I'm like, fucking hold your horses. And then I'm like, you want to come on the show any other time? And he's like, no, I'm busy. I'm like, fuck you then, Christ.
You gotta make fun of
Wow.
him,
Where did you
because
get
that's
this?
what I
You
do.
bully him
And then,
into doing
yeah, I
shit.
bully him into doing things.
I'm not a goth chick, though, so I don't think it'll work
I just
as-
grabbed
I don't
my
think it'll be
pocket
as
rock
effective.
bowl. I didn't even.
Maybe.
I don't know what's in
He
there.
doesn't like to admit it, but I think that's what it is.
Oh
It's a little
my
soft spot he
goodness.
has for
Oh, did
goth
you-
girls.
Oh,
Did you-
I found that myself and I
you
polished
polish
it
this?
myself.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask.
Look, there's a little garnet in there.
No way.
How'd you
I
polish
think-
this bad boy?
Oh, there's a rock polisher and it's
Can I
like
see it, Liz?
6 wheels and it's pretty much like this
I
big
think that
spinning
is
thing of sandpaper, but it's diamond grit. And then you just do it like the first 3 are
So
just to grind it
cute.
down, and then the final 3 ones are the polishing stage, and then yeah,
I think that is a
That was
tiny little garnet. That's so cute.
it's adorable.
That
She's
little speck
flashy.
in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, my
garnet.
favorite Seinfeld character is Newman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gary
That's awesome.
Newman.
Gary
I love-
Newman, like
Hello.
from,
Gary
like
Newman.
from Cars.
I wish I
Cars!
could. I
Cars,
wish,
Gary Newman. He also has the song called Metal.
Yay.
we're gonna
He's the center of the universe.
Cars are
we're
made
gonna
of
see
metal.
him in person.
We are.
Are you? When are you going to do
Can I
that?
grab him?
Probably
He's
not.
coming
Oh.
in September, I think. I don't remember.
What if I
Sometime
went-
in the fall.
What if
Salt
I
Lake
went
City.
like this
Oh,
and
nice.
reached out, and then he's like, "You are a cool fan. Come hang out with me."
That stuff happens all the time, Dylan. Don't let
It
him tell you
does.
other
Yeah, maybe. What if I just
You just become part of
He
his
pulls
fucking
you up
crew.
on stage
what
and
if I
is
just
like,
start
do you know the
drumming on the
words?
stage?
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Deep Love to do that to me. They still haven't done it. I'm losing faith. Is this Huckleberry Garnet?
What?
Oh,
Ooh,
No,
Huckleberry.
that's an Idaho Star Garnet.
I'm
I
going to say
think.
the F word.
Oh, that's the one you bought at
We don't swear on the show.
the gem
Get it.
show.
It was
I'm
a
just
lot
kidding,
of
we
fucking
sound-
money.
Oh
It was-
my gosh. This is...
It's
Dude,
the razor on
why-
all sides. Wait.
Why is it purple?
Hold on, while you're, I'll shine the light so you can see it better
Yeah,
when you're.
yeah. Here, look.
That's our state
Stiletto.
gemstone. That's an Idaho Star Garnet.
What is that?
The old gem state.
Oh, it's so pretty. Did you know the only two places star garnets form are Idaho and India?
What?
And
you
I
can-
don't know why. And
That's so
I
weird.
can't find out why. When I find out why, I will let you know.
You
But
you can tell the difference on where they're from because the Idaho ones are more like,
Are they more like purple?
yeah, they're more like artificial grape purple, and then the Indian ones are like a brownish purple.
that's cool. I don't know what like geologically is happening
Yeah, that's
in
really
only
weird.
those two places, but I would love to look into that. Hi.
Remember when we found a star garnet in the garnet tumbles?
There's a few because they're high quality, and I think they just if they're quality enough.
Jim gave me that for free.
Oh, Jim. I love Jim.
Oh, look at this.
Well, that's cute.
This is my raw watermelon tourmaline.
That's
I got
crazy.
watermelon tourmaline. It's the rarest form of tourmaline. pretty much red tourmaline forms, and then I'm not even on the mic.
That's a serious
red
rock.
tourmaline forms, and then green tourmaline forms around it, and then it looks like a watermelon.
Looks like a cavity.
Yeah,
It's like a tooth with a cavity in it.
It's like a green bean
yeah.
with pink.
It tastes very good.
Yeah, oh, I bet it does.
I haven't chomped on it yet.
Look at the quality on this clear part right here.
Yeah. Oh wait. Let me sign.
Oh man,
We need to bring
that's
a flashlight.
messed up.
I'll add
That's
it to the
really
toolkit.
cool. Wow. That is a heck of a rock.
It is.
I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, also this is
I love this one. I know this guy. I'm friends with this guy.
Ooh, yeah.
He's a cool one.
Here's a chunk of dinosaur bone.
Oh yeah.
Dinosaur bone.
How many dinosaur bone pieces do you have now?
This.
That's
thought
the
you had
special
more
one.
than-
No, this is my only one.
Where did
Is
you
that
get
the
the
one you found
dinosaur
in
bone?
Center of the Universe?
That's why I was like freaking out so much because like this is like a $200 rock I got for $12.
Where did you tell us the story though?
Oh,
It
so
was
there's-
a cafe in Payson, right? It's called the Center of the Universe. It's a really cute place, and they have not only like a cafe in the front, but they've got like a secondhand clothing section, and then they just had a bunch of rocks for sale that were awesome. That was one of them, and it's really cool.
was
It's cut and
$12.
polished. It was $12 for some reason, which is nuts. Yeah. It's a really, really cool thing. Dylan, Dylan was over the moon about it.
You say it's worth about 200 bones. You could get a
Oh, it is. It's There's so many.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
corroborate that, but it's probably worth more than 12. I just don't know much about.
Just the little slabs I'm seeing
Oh,
are
yeah.
like $90, and this is like, but like,
like
you
twice
could,
as big.
and you could probably get like at least like
Yeah, you could cut
12
that into slabs.
Yeah, you could probably get like 10 or 12 cabochons out of this.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hi, who is this?
Ooh, that Jim gave me that one too.
Oh.
That was what that red iron palm stone we couldn't identify. It's that. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, well, it's not bloodstone. This looks like the crazy lace agate that has a lot of iron in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was labeled as crazy lace.
Okay,
I think, if I
it could be
remember right.
crazy lace, but with so many iron happening. It's like mostly iron, but it's really porous too, which is dope.
It is.
Virgin quartz. See, some of these we talked about last
We
time.
did. We'll put them in
Hi.
the other pile.
Hi, buddy. I like charoite.
Charlie. Sounds so cool when you set it down.
Maddie, what is your favorite rock so far?
This is
Labradorite?
I think so. I just like that one a lot.
It's a banger.
No,
I
think-
like garnet a lot too.
Garnet's
No, I
good.
think I got your new favorite rock.
Oh,
Rainbow obsidian.
It's a rainbow in the dark.
It's
that
the
is
Dio-
pretty cool.
it's
It
the
is Dio.
It's the Dio rock.
Look at that shit.
It's Dio. It's got a rainbow in it.
This has a phantom in it. This is Moi Fantôme.
Oh, sorry. I guess I could go closer.
No, yeah. let me
Oh
just-
no, you're
let me
trying to
just-
focus, and I'm
Yeah.
fucking it up.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh wow, I'm shaky.
I think it's because of the Red Bull.
That could be a reason. Look at you. There's a phantom.
Oh, yeah.
There's a phantom in there.
That I found that when I was like at the store for like 4 hours, that one time.
Oh, our store?
Yeah. Oh, I work there now.
Oh yeah, that's the
Off.
update. You work there now.
I do.
yeah,
You
you,
didn't work
just
there
hung out
before.
there enough until they watered and fed you and then took you in
They
finally.
still water and feed me.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah,
There's a
so it
phantom
really
corpse.
helped with my crow autism because like today my whole job was to rearrange shiny bright colored beads, and then I was eating nuts and fruit along the way.
Dylan's just like a crow as a person. If you look in the center console of his car, it's just like small things he's found on walks.
Crows are
and,
smart as shit too. Though.
Like trail
I'm in
mix.
the middle. I don't know. I have my moments, but most of the
He's
time.
humble.
Yeah, stop being so humble. Dylan. Just you
You're
have to
telling
own
us
it.
about all these rocks. That's
Yeah.
knowledge.
When am I gonna use this though?
You literally work at a rock
Oh,
store.
yeah. See, that's why I said I.
Oh.
Oh, I identified this cool rock. It was in our free rock, that like one that's split in half.
Whoa.
It's
Is that bloodstone?
Wait, can you still hear me? Do I have to talk? It's bloodstone,
Oh, look at me.
but you can tell because look right there,
Oh, yeah.
bloodstone.
I love bloodstone. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, you
That's
guys,
a Judas Priest song.
Wait, it's called Bloodstone?
Really?
Yeah, wait, you
What?
didn't know that? Judas
Why
Priest
didn't
has a
either
song
of us
called
know that?
Bloodstone.
Why did they...
I feel like you
How does it go?
should have told me
Sing it. No, don't you.
The primary lyric is just Bloodstone. He just says that a lot.
We're not getting
Dylan and I know
copyrighted.
primary lyrics,
I
but
want
we
you to
don't-
sing it.
No, it's literally just Rob Halford going
I'm gonna pull out the ones we already
Bloodstone,
talked about.
and then
Yeah.
there's cool
I
guitar,
didn't
and then he
sort
just
through
keeps
this, I
doing
grabbed
that.
How's the cool guitar go?
I don't
Make the noise.
I can't. I have horrible fucking rhythm. Okay,
Ooh,
Do you really?
Ooh,
I do.
What?
this is the best fossil I've ever
That
found.
10% does fucking nothing for me in that regard. Like, I'm
Oh my
fucking
gosh.
worthless.
Fucking, it's a
I wouldn't
gastropod.
say
In
that.
the
You don't say
gravel?
that. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
it's not
man.
polished.
Worthless
That's how
in
it
that
was.
regard.
Yeah,
Here,
but just
I-
hearing those
Oh.
words. is
Perfect
terrible.
crop. This,
I'll show it to you.
boy.
You can omit it if you would like.
This is what you can find in the gravel for free. It's a gastropod that's like 300 million years old.
That's really
Perfect
sick.
cross section. It's free.
What is it? What's a gastropod?
Oh, it's a sea
It's a
snail.
mollusk.
Mollusk.
Yeah. It's just a guy with a shell.
Yeah.
Out of our 7 listeners, only 2 of them know anything. So you have to explain these things like you're talking to a bunch of
Dang.
5-year-olds.
You're alienating your fan base here.
No, the 2 of them,
This is
the
a
other 5,
judgment-free zone.
the other 5 know who they are
Oh boy.
Oh, I ran into one of the 7 listeners.
in person.
Yeah,
What
I
the
went
fuck?
and I picked up some ramen.
They were outside.
And they were like, no, they worked there, and
At the
they were
ramen
like,
place?
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
at the ramen place. They worked there, and I was picking up food to go in Lumpy, and they were like, oh, I like your Miata, and I was like, oh, thank you, and then they were like, oh yeah, I listened to the podcast, and I was like, wait, what? You're one of the 7 listeners, and so
crazy.
anyway, shout out to John at Hokkaido.
Yeah.
Whoa, you just never know who
We
you're...
gotta go to Hokkaido and say
We
hi to
do.
John.
I'd be
Holy
down.
shit.
I love that place.
That's crazy.
Is good. Also,
Oh.
you can omit this if you want. This is Bloodstone
I
by
was
Judas
just-
Priest.
I was just kidding. I just wanted you
no,
to sing.
you have to hear it.
No, I want to hear it. I was kidding about getting copyrighted.
Okay.
Oh, I just wanted you to
Well,
sing on
fuck
the
you.
podcast.
You fucking pussy.
Whoa.
Oh, he is saying Bloodstone.
What is it?
Yeah,
holding
he
it?
just says
Oh,
Bloodstone repeatedly, and
so-
there's
You're
cool
holding the
guitar
Bloodstone?
riffs.
No, but
Oh.
this is cool. But side note, if we go see Judas Priest in October, if they play that, we should just buy.
They did play that the first time I saw them, and I've never seen them play it since.
So
That's cool.
we go to my work and we buy some of the Bloodstone tumbles, and then we throw them on the stage.
Yeah.
When they, not at.
No, we can't throw
No.
rocks at
Let's
Rob
go to a
Halford.
concert
no,
and throw
towards
rocks
their
on the stage.
towards his feet, like they do flowers.
Have
Not-
you
not to
really
hit 'em.
videos of these
He
things
kicked
going
someone's phone out of their hand. He'll fuck us up. We'll go out of there
Wouldn't that be
dying.
cool? Wouldn't that be a
Well,
cool
they
story?
won't-
though?
Okay,
They
I
won't-
would
they
be. I
won't-
would love to get fucked up by Rob Halford.
But they won't let you walk on stage to give them the gift, so you have to lightly toss them. Not like
Don't throw rocks at people.
I don't want to throw rocks at Rob Halford. I've
Okay.
read too many rock autobiographies. I know how they feel about things being thrown on stage.
Yeah, nobody
Damn.
likes that.
Is that your favorite song about rocks?
what if we pay like $1,000?
I don't know, there's a
to
lot of
meet
good
him,
ones.
and then we
There's-
give him
What
the
other one?
Bloodstone.
There's Rock Hard Ride Free by
No, I mean
By
I
rocks.
don't know
Judas
if that's
Priest.
about
Rock.
rocks.
that. It could be about rocks.
Okay. Rock hard is when the rock is difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's when they're talking about the most hardness scale. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Did you ever find out what the most hardest of crack is?
God, no.
Oh no, I bet it'd be low. Oh,
I think I
also-
tried to look it up actually. And it was, I can't remember, so
Oh wait,
I
I
guess
should
it doesn't
say no.
matter
I'm
that
not.
I even
I'm not.
Googled
I'm
it.
not gonna throw rocks at Rob Halford. I don't want people to be mad at me.
I
Oh,
need
you're
that.
gonna get dragged.
That's
Sorry,
really
I opened
cool.
my phone
Player?
and just. Yeah, it's a car CD player.
That's
That's
pretty dope.
really cute.
Look at that.
I need it.
I'll meet you halfway. We'll just hold them up.
Yeah. I
That'd
have
be
that one that
safer.
you gave me. I keep it in the
Oh,
trench coat
yeah.
pocket. I'll
What?
bring it to Judas Priest and maybe they'll play Bloodstone for us.
That was part of a trade. I traded you that for something. Oh, is that tape player?
Oh yeah.
Because it was like a piece
a very
of
us trade.
Bloodstone. It was like 3 back quarters. It was a copy of Commando on VHS.
Oh
and
yeah.
then, that extra Dio CD I had. Look at this ametrine tower I got
I
for
love
$30.
I love you, Ametrine.
I only paid $30
Look at
for
all
that.
the rainbows in there.
It's
Is
so
crazy
clear.
too. It's really high quality. It's got sparkles. I love Ametrine.
Did you bring that one last time?
That one is really cool.
That's a new one. I got that one.
Did you bring another of that one?
See, it's got some gold in
I
it.
can't remember.
What were the purple ones that were in the jar that we couldn't get them out of?
Those were
That
Russian.
That was crap. What's that one called? I feel like
White.
yeah.
This guy knows.
Yeah.
We're learning.
Yeah.
Look at
This
us.
is the worst. I never wanted to have an educational podcast.
You should
Fuck
quiz,
you. We're the new PBS.
Oh, true. There's a hole to be filled.
quiz them.
What if we
afterwards.
became like
Tell them
a weird fucked up version of Mr. Rogers?
Yeah. That's been my dream. I've always been a Mr. Rogers fan.
Mr. Rogers was fucking sick.
I have a couple of Mr. Rogers records. I have one that says "You Are Special" on the cover, and the cover is a little mirror.
Oh, that's
Aw.
cool.
So you can be. So
I like
you're on
it.
the cover. It's
That's
pretty dope.
cute.
What else you got there?
ASMR podcast.
Yeah.
Opal.
Yeah, for real.
Oh.
That's
That's a good idea. Put your
gem one.
microphone up in there and fucking make some noise.
This is what rocks sound like.
Oh.
You can take it out of the thing.
Oh no! Wait, does it still work?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can take it out of the thing.
I'm good.
Just point it down.
It doesn't sound the same.
What do you mean?
Well, let me just turn it up and then put your microphone.
I'll do it. Unless you wanna.
No, I already failed once. You can do it.
Oh yeah, look at the nails.
No. Okay, I'm having bad thoughts about putting the microphone in my mouth and screaming as loud as I can. So let's take
Wait,
I know. I
people-
think that's a great
You
idea.
shouldn't have said
Oh,
that.
okay,
You
my-
should have
my
just done
thing
it.
works.
That would have
that
been
would
fucking
be
awesome.
rude.
That would have been awesome.
That would have
It
been
would've been-
No
badass.
one would have liked that.
Everyone would have liked
It would have
that.
been a
Funny
defining
in,
moment.
Like 10 minutes from now.
That would have been the next 87,000 like.
I'm tired of 87.
Cornet.
Like, I'm not tired of that though. Is that a Gornet?
It's a Gornet.
It's Huckleberry.
Let me see
A
this.
Gornet.
That's so pretty.
That looks like.
Look, it's purple.
It looks yummy. Looks
That
like.
almost
It really
looks
does,
Like,
like-
tight.
Is it good?
Just tastes like Red Bull.
Oh, we can do that thing like the thing you saw on Instagram. We can soak them in Red Bull, and then eat
Ooh,
them,
I bet that would eat it away.
and then suck them off.
It
We should
depends.
bring rock candy to the next
Like
one.
not-
We could have
Oh,
the
yeah.
chocolate rocks
like
and
not
the
'cause these are
crystal
low,
rocks,
like
and we can just
water
start eating
soluble,
them.
But
And we
Red
accidentally
Bull
eat
is
a
just
real
very,
rock.
We could
I
have
feel like it'd
Russian
be very
roulette
acidic.
and have
It's
real
pretty
rocks
Rocks
mixed in with the rock
Holy
candy.
shit, dude, that's a good
great
idea.
There could be some rocks that might be safe in Red Bull, but I don't know which ones they are, so I wouldn't test it. Oh,
It's a really weird textured lepidolite.
she's cute.
I wonder whose hair this is.
It's blonde. It's not mine.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not-
is it me?
it's not
It's not blonde
Oh,
enough.
it's
like-
not enough. Okay.
like a dirty blonde
It's
brown.
like normal color.
I don't know.
Trying to think who was here with.
not goth
It
hair.
begins with us.
It's not goth hair.
It's not light enough or dark enough. It's too in the
I think it's a
middle.
pube. Ew.
It's not. Ah,
What's
I don't even
this?
know where it went. That's fine.
I don't know. That's a really good color, though.
That's appetite.
Appetite.
Oh, you weren't asking me.
Oh no, I was quizzing.
We like to quiz each other
like,
where
I
he
know what
asks
that
me
is.
rocks that I won't know, and I ask him car parts that he
it's
won't
really
know.
funny because we have to like say an answer. Like you could just like make something up. You just have to have an answer. So
Oh,
we do
yeah.
that with rocks. Like
Quick, make something.
Yeah, he'll
up.
Hold on,
say
hold-
that like the alternator's the electric actuator or
Here, well,
something,
here,
and then
pull-
I'll make up something for rocks.
pull up a car part.
Okay.
I'll find a rock. Wait, no,
That's the
she'll guess that
Catholic
one.
converter.
You know, like
It's the catalytic converter.
you know, on Charlie Brown when he goes to the trick or treat and he kept getting rocks.
Yeah.
Would that have been like dope as fuck for you guys?
Depends on the rock.
Give me a pricey light.
Well, that's the
fist
same
bump
thing
for
with the
that.
candy. Like depends on the candy. So I guess you would
Damn,
have
we're
both
running
enjoyed
out
it.
of. I'm
That's
trying to
true.
find an easy or a hard, or not a hard, but
Yeah, I'm trying to find one that's a
semi-
decent representation.
like it's not an easy one, but like
Okay, I think I've got mine.
Fuck. Oh god.
Ask
Oh
her
fuck.
what this bracelet is made out
The
of.
pressure is on.
Ooh. Oh wait, I have.
You have? Oh,
Here, I'll send this to Roddy so he can add it in.
Look at the shape of this hematite though. Why it's very pleasant.
Oh, he's
Hematite.
sparkly.
Let me see that.
It's a robot rock.
Oh yeah. Look at
Yeah.
that. It looks like RoboCop's shoulder or some shit.
Dylan, what is this?
Well, my eyes aren't what they used to
That's
be.
the circumciser.
It's the
You put
circumcised.
you put your willy right there.
Your willy. That's a good word.
I say willy, you say peener.
It's the peener snipper, man.
It's the peener
The peener snipper guy.
Is he right?
Ooh, okay, no, that's.
Is that what
That
it is?
was my answer.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's not.
is
That's
she
not
right?
my final answer. Oh, it's that.
Well, she sent it to me, so. I'll just
Oh,
put it on the
okay.
thing.
Oh, so it's like if you're.
Oh no.
Is it?
Hold on. I know this is alcoholic, but
What is
I'm not going
happening?
to help you.
I just
are you
need to drink
doing?
something. Okay, you know how you're like driving behind like a hay truck or something like that, and all that shit gets sucked into your like AC. That chops it up.
That's a good idea.
That's what it is. It's the fuck. Help me come up with a name. I don't know a name.
It's the
Slap chop.
Slap chop's already a thing.
It's probably copyrighted.
It probably is. Do
I don't know.
you know what a slap chop is?
Yeah, you put like
Pretty
your
cool.
onions or whatever and you go on it.
Yeah.
So the guy that invented that killed a hooker.
With a slap
Oh.
chop?
Probably. No, I don't know, but I don't know with the slap chop, but yeah, he got charged with that or something like that. I
Oh.
don't remember his name, but that's a not so fun fact.
You've always got fun facts on here.
Even when they're not fun.
Yeah.
See,
I
and you
say- I
said
say
you weren't
fun-
knowledgeable.
I say fun fact, and it's like the most horrible thing ever.
Yeah.
What's this?
R.I.P. the hooker.
What is this?
It was a water pump, by the way.
What the fuck? Why do you need water in your cars?
That's for cooling!
I thought you have engine coolant for that.
You have to mix water with your coolant. It can't just be coolant.
What?
Coolant is diluted. You can either buy
Why isn't it-
the full strength, which is like juice concentrate that you wouldn't want to drink, so you mix it with water. And so you either buy the 50-50 coolant that's already pre-mixed, or you are a cheapskate and you buy the full strength coolant and you mix the water in yourself.
You think people that do that are cheapskates?
I mean, it
Well,
is
you be-
cheaper to do it that way. I would do that shit.
You being a car person,
Are you saying
though.
that right now on camera?
Yeah.
That you think
Yeah, you think-
everybody
Can we?
who-
We're
Everybody
gonna
that buys
quote.
that.
Can we quote
I
you?
am saying this is someone who's a cheapskate.
No, but I was just wondering
I
'cause
worked in auto parts for
someone
5
that's
years.
a-
That is how it works.
someone that's a car person. I've heard car people like criticize people that buy the 50-50 because you should know how to dilute it. It's-
I mean, it's not that fucking hard to pour 50% of water into something, and like, it's not that hard to do that. You get a bucket, you put the same amount of water for the amount of coolant you're mixing into
I
it.
wouldn't even use a bucket. I always just use another empty container of
Any kind of empty container will do as
the
long as
same
it's
ex-
not
the
disgusting.
same exact container. That way, it's easy to measure
Well,
out
you can't-
half of it.
Where are you putting the other half that was in the container?
It's the one that was already in the car. I don't throw
measure
anything
them out,
away.
You fill them both with water, and then you have two.
Yeah.
You have to have another container.
Is that one
Well, you
of those
already
things
have
you have
the
to drink
container.
to like make sure you diluted it right? Or
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
flavor based.
Or it's the same thing as like when you dye your hair and you have the dye and the developer,
Oh,
and you mix like
I need to.
Hey, I think
I
it was
need to
his
try-
hair.
Yeah, I need to dye my hair. It's
Oh.
horrible.
oh, and maybe it's Dylan. Dylan's
Yeah.
the culprit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
fuck.
for saying it wasn't goth.
Oh,
You don't.
so
you don't.
funny.
You're not wearing
First,
makeup
it was
today
me
either.
calling Liz a poser in front of Santa,
front of
and now we're
Santa
calling
Claus.
Dylan not
So-
goth because of
You
his
got called
hair.
a poser in front of Santa Claus.
Oh yeah,
It was a huge misunderstanding.
I guess people don't know this. It was a funny time. So we were getting our pictures in front of Santa, which we do, and we were all in a huge group, and we were all trying to like arrange ourselves around the Santa, and somebody had to be in the front, like on the ground, and I'm usually the one to do that in pictures because I know how to pose, and Maddie was like you should be in the front because you know how to pose well and you're good at being on camera. But what she actually said was, you're the poser.
I said, you're the biggest poser.
Yeah,
I made it
As in
even
someone
worse.
who's good at posing.
Yes.
And then
And so
everyone there,
I was-
including Santa, gasped and
I was
stared at me.
flabbergasted for like 5 whole seconds as to why the
You looked
hell
like
you
you were
could be
gonna kill
saying
me.
that to me in front of, like, what are you talking about? And then I said, oh. And then I posed and I did good.
But Santa
No,
Claus
we
knows
just- we
you're
just
not a
said
poser 'cause he
nothing
knows
and we
everything
Well,
about
you
you.
over
and
to Hot
Santa's our
Topic and
best
dropped
friend
you off.
now. He's our buddy, so
Yeah.
Santa,
we have direct
Santa,
links to Santa.
Santa knows everything about you guys, so he knows you're not
So
a
don't
poser.
fuck with us. We'll
He
tell Santa.
found me and Maddie and maybe someone else. I don't know. But he messaged at least both of us and was just basically saying, like,
Ho, ho, ho!
yeah, pretty much. But he saw, because any video that gets viral enough is going to have hate comments. He saw the hate comments and was kind of concerned about
Yeah.
them because they were like,
Wow, Santa probably had a horrible day. You guys were really terrible and annoying. He
Why
probably
do you
hated
think
this.
that,
he had to
though?
put up with
I don't
you.
understand why
I
they
counted.
think
We had
that.
So he messaged
Three-
us and was like, "Wow, you guys were really fun, and I just want you to know that I really enjoyed that." And we were like, "Oh,
I think he was the real Santa. So we went
Yeah.
back and gave him presents. We gave him a
Yeah.
Christmas card with our picture on it. We gave him some Goth candy canes that were like cookies and cream, so they were black and white. We gave him some fun stuff, and so he
made him a mixed CD called Santa's Slaying Songs."
Yeah,
and
we
it was
thought he
all
might be a
goth and
metal guy, so
Christmas music.
yeah.
I think all the Santa Clauses are, because they
Yeah.
just wear their beard all year round. And then they monetize it in December.
Goths and Santas at the mall are both well known to commit to a look, and they know how to commit to a look. So that's why we got along.
He asked us about DIY tips. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, he said he wanted to get a Goth Santa outfit.
Yeah,
I hope
he was
goes
like
back.
asking about like Dylan's spiked boots and
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be so dope. Santa, and it's not far stretched. Like the stuff he wears is like old,
Golly
old stuff
jeepers.
anyway. So and leather boots and stuff. So
shit. Yeah.
it's not a far stretch. It'll look good.
Those spiked boots are dead now.
Oh,
They're falling apart.
rest in peace.
I have my
Salvage the
I have my
software.
Harley Davidson boots on today.
We'll start making some
You're wearing Harley
some
Davidson?
bootstraps and
yeah, I
things.
Name
got
5
it.
songs,
Oh my
Dylan.
god.
Wow.
Sportster.
Who's the
Soft
biggest
tail.
fucking poser here now?
I just named 2 songs.
Your hair's not goth. You're not wearing makeup today, and you don't know 5 Harley Davidson songs.
This sounds like Dr. Phil right now. What the fuck's going on here? Am I on trial?
Yeah.
My life is a mess.
Goth card revoked. Get the
No.
fuck out.
It's terrible.
Okay, fine. What's this? What is this?
It's
What
like
is
a
it?
Grape.
Amethyst.
Wow,
I don't know.
she
It's
thinks-
purple.
It looks-
That's all I
wow.
fucking
It looks
know.
like that pillow.
Wow, she
It
thinks
is. It's the same
amethyst.
color as the pillow.
It's the exact same as the
not.
pillow.
Oh.
It's pink.
It's pink.
Oh.
It's a lilac, purplish pink.
That's funny.
Well, so
She
what
thinks
is
it's
it?
Too pink to be.
Wouldn't you
amethyst.
like to know? No, I'm
Weather
just
boy.
kidding.
Wow, fuck you. I told you what a water pump is and taught you about coolant.
It's Kunzite.
Kunzite.
You can tell because
We
Of
should
the
dump
way
it
it
in
is.
some coolant.
It looks like it looks like Kunzite.
It does.
Oh, you should put rocks in your engine coolant because it'll be like those sprays because it infuses the metaphysical properties of the rocks with.
Like a Yanni egg for your car.
yeah.
No, we have these. We have these like.
gas tank. I'm so weary.
Does the metaphysical store sell rocks for your cars?
Yeah, we have car vent
Do
clips that
not-
are pretty cool.
Do
But
not put rocks in your gas tank. Do not fucking do that.
if
What
you
if
do,
Lumpy
buy 'em
wants
from
rocks
me.
in his gas
Lumpy.
tank?
You can't keep telling people what to do. Like they're gonna do what they do.
Let me
Alright,
live
put
my
rocks
life.
in your gas tank.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
See, when I tried to encourage it, I was shot down.
What do you think would be the best rock to put in my car gas tank?
Probably the dinosaur thing because it's like fossil fuels.
That's what I was gonna
that's a
say.
great
but,
idea.
but that's also not a good idea.
Or you could do jet. That would probably float. It's a fossil. Or
Yeah,
it's
but
a
what if-
coal. It's a
What
fossil
is that?
fuel, technically.
It's
don't
jet
know.
black. That thing is jet black, man.
It's very pure coal.
Look at that.
It's petrified volcanic ash.
What? I didn't know that. That's cool.
That's why it's light.
That's even cooler than
petrified
coal.
ash. It feels like plastic. Same with amber because
Ooh,
amber is
it
petrified
is
tree
light.
sap.
Is it right?
So they're
Yeah.
they both are light.
Demonstrate how light it is.
I don't know how to demonstrate how light it is. What do you want from me?
Break out.
Oh, here we go. Let's see how well it sits on my hair. How far in will it fall?
Put rocks in your hair.
It only made it about halfway.
It's not all the way down. Put a different rock of a similar size.
Yeah, let's get another one.
These are incredibly scientific tests.
This one is heavier.
Oh, that's hematite maybe. Oh no, that's
Where
the
did
rainbow
that one
obsidian.
go?
We should do the human.
It's in there
Okay,
somewhere.
we'll try putting it on this part of my hair.
Yeah, see? That immediately went like...
That's a good test.
It fell like fast.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, that was loud.
Where did it go?
It stressed me out. That's a
Yeah,
stromatolite sphere, dude.
Please don't chip it.
Don't drop that.
No, it was okay. I made it safe. Take your other rocks.
I like your hair today.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very Cyndi Lauper today.
I'll take it. I like Cyndi Lauper. She's sick as fuck.
Cyndi Lauper's cool.
I kind of thought you just wanted to have fun.
I do want to have fun.
Yeah, well, girls just want to have fun.
That's why I
Pretty
have weird
obscure,
hair and
deep-cut
weird
song
makeup
you're
and cute
referencing.
car, and I drive convertible. I do have
The
fun.
females
The females.
just want to have fun.
Yeah. Whoa, what's
The
that thing?
female-
It looks fucking bright.
Cat's eye.
It looks like the glass that you find on the beach.
It's
kind
it's
of
artificial. It's
I like that.
It's human made. But it's cool.
It looks like those Sky vodka bottles.
Look, you can see your.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
I think
glass
I have
that's
something
awesome.
Like that.
It's
It looks
really
like,
cool.
is it like a fish tank rock?
could be.
Could it
So that's
be?
what it
I
looked
don't
like.
think they're water soluble,
throw.
so you could probably put it in a fish tank.
Yeah, there's two
Because I know, like at the dollar store, you can
things
get fish
to
tank
take
rocks,
into
and that's what they
concern
look
when
like.
you're putting rocks in fish tanks, and it's if the rock is going to get hurt or if the fish are going to get hurt, because rocks can also just hold bacteria. So
I put a bunch of bumblebee
especially-
jasper in my fish tank.
yeah, you'd go for it.
Especially white rocks, because you can get like a lot of like moss and shit growing on them.
I love moss.
Moss is cool.
Moss.
I hate it because it's slippery.
No, it's great.
Feels gross on your feet.
I don't know what
Nope,
else
I
I
love
have
it.
in my bag.
Do you like
of
how it
tricks.
feels on your feet
Yeah, when I used to go walking, like,
when you
Creek.
wade into creeks and stuff?
yeah, I would just I'd have like no shoes on, and I would just pet the rocks with my feet, and I'd be like, this is great.
It's fucking
Oh,
gross.
we used to swim in a canal when we were kids, and until we found out there's like a whole bunch of leeches in there.
Leeches are cute. There's a lot of leeches in Rigby Lake.
Leeches suck.
There's a lot of other things in Rigby Lake.
Like literally.
I feel like there's at least a couple bodies or something in there.
Nah.
It's too heavily trafficked.
They clean it. They clean it
Yeah,
out now.
there's so
when
many
I was a
people
kid,
there all
when
the
I was a
time.
kid, it was disgusting, but it was free. And now, like, I get the year pass every year.
When they cut the
And we
trees
just
off
go a
the
shit
island,
ton.
that was it. And when
Really?
they built a bridge to the island, that was it for me too. They're
no bridge to the
gentrifying.
Oh, I
okay.
don't
It was
remember
that
the
dirt
bridge.
bridge that like it's not an island anymore. Then it's just
Yeah.
a giant uvula in the
It's
middle.
an isthmus.
Yeah, I don't remember the bridge. I think I haven't been there in a long time.
It's a Merry Isthmus. Merry Isthmus. Anyway, so I brought some rocks too.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, here, let me clear the table.
I've been going through my mom's stuff. I was looking through, looking for some papers. I think for her car, for like her car registration and stuff, and her title and shit. And I didn't know she had a bunch of rocks in there.
Ooh, I'm clearing the table.
So I don't know if she was like a rock collector. See, and actually this one isn't. This one's one of my daughters. And see, this is exactly what I was talking about.
That looks like glass.
Those
It
get
is.
Glass. That's cool, though.
My daughter got those at the dollar store. They're for fish tanks. They're fish tank rocks.
Yeah, they're glass.
Ooh, I had those in my frog's fish tank.
That guy's insane. Is that the one you bought from Jim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That thing looks cool.
it's kyanite.
It's kyanite.
All right. So
plants.
they're all pretty much the same except for one. And the thing I'm discovering about my mom, it's something I think I knew. Like I knew it, I just had never put it into context. But she was a collector of a lot of things. Now that I'm going through her stuff, it's like she was like collecting all sorts.
Holy
of
shit, that's a lot of rocks.
So these are like the
Excited.
same.
Oh yeah,
Is that a
Ooh.
geode?
Yep.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. I know stuff.
And I think she
Cute.
broke those open.
Ooh,
Those are.
it might be an amethyst one. I can't tell if it's...
Yeah, I can't tell what it's doing.
Oh, wait, let me shine a light on it.
It looks like there's a lot of colored powder people have put in it.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's because of the powder or if that's the natural color.
I don't think
It's a different shade from the powder, so I think that's its natural
Well,
color.
see, there's some green, there's some blue, there's some pink.
Look how sparkly
dust
that is
up
when you
here
get that
too.
line in there too. That looks great.
That's cute.
Here, let's try some.
Good rock.
That's a cute little guy.
I hadn't thought of it.
Ooh.
And then there was this thing.
What's
that?
Is that?
Ooh, Cal Sydney. A little bit of dye on there, but that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Those are fun. You can find those in gravel as well.
I think that's where she found them. I think she would pick stuff up off, like in the parking lot of her work.
That's fun. That's a good hunk of agate.
That's cool.
That is cute. I like that guy. I love.
Where are the rocks you brought?
I didn't bring no rocks. I'm sorry.
Go run out to the parking lot real quick and bring back Ann Rock.
Okay.
Rock.
Oh yeah, do it. Yeah, this will be good. We'll judge you on which one you grab.
A good test.
You dropped your beverage. It fell over.
Oh,
it's
no.
okay. It has lids.
Okay.
I will return.
Do
She's just fucking.
you think she's gonna?
Stay safe. Stay sober.
Stay sober.
It's the Dylan show.
Yeah.
So this guy's restocking the produce in a grocery store, and this lady comes up to him and says, "Hey, do you have any broccoli?" And he says, "No, sorry, we're all out. We'll have some soon." And then 5 minutes goes by, he's still restocking. The same lady comes up and says, "Hey, I can't seem to find your broccoli. Where's your broccoli?" And he says, "I'm sorry, we don't have any broccoli. The truck was late today. We'll have some tomorrow." And then like 10 minutes go by, the same lady stops by and says, "Hey, where's your broccoli? I can't find your broccoli." And he goes, "Ma'am, do me a favor. Can you spell cat as in catastrophic?" She spells it. "Can you spell dog as in dogmatic?" She spells that. And then he goes, "Can you spell fuck as in broccoli?" And she goes, "There's no fucking broccoli." And he goes, "That's what I've been trying to tell you." So there you go. This will make you think. One state out there in the United States holds the record for containing the least amount of New Hampshire state quarters in the country, and nobody will ever know which state it is. So what state do you think it is? I bet it's New Hampshire.
I bet it's Alaska.
That makes sense. Fuck. Because they're like their own little island. Huh. Or
They
Hawaii.
also have, I think, like the least amount of population compared to most other states.
True. They probably don't use money there. Do they like use like animal skins? Still.
Is that how they buy the cocaine?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because cocaine's big in Anchorage.
No, it comes wrapped in the animal skins.
Oh.
Instead of like
I think
saran
Alaska
wrap.
has the highest crime rate out of any state.
I'm pretty sure I saw a kilo right like
per
sitting in a gutter
population.
today.
Too, though. Like if you're in Alaska, you're probably tempted to do more crime than you are when you're here.
That's all there is to do. Like what you're in the woods. What do you do? Like
I'd fucking get violent if I lived in Alaska. Fuck that place.
yeah, I would. I'd start fucking punching trees and shit. I don't know.
trees.
I don't know.
I've
You
punched
can't-
a tree.
I don't know. You can't.
You're supposed
Yeah,
to
you could.
hug trees.
I think everybody's punched a tree. Like when Minecraft came out.
So do you guys want to see the rock?
So what'd you bring? Yeah.
I found
What if
it's-
I found
what if-
multiple rocks.
Dude, what if it's like a fucking gem quality, like aventurine or obsidian or something like that?
It's a $2,000
it is.
rock.
Pulls up a goddamn moldavite that somebody threw out of their car because they bought it for a TikTok trend.
is that?
Ooh,
Ooh, hi.
ooh! Look, you got
He's
a perfect
handsome.
bookend. Look at that. You can set him up like that's perfect.
You see him, and then I will see him in a second.
What so what is this, Maddie?
I don't know. This is parking lot rock.
Name it. You have to give it a name. Like
Shale.
Oh, I meant like a name like Sheldon.
like a new
Ooh,
name?
This looks like an alluvial
no, like
fan.
Like name him Timothy
It's not,
or
'cause it's small.
It looks like a what did you say?
Shalton.
or Roxanne.
Well, it looks like an alluvial fan, but it's not an alluvial fan.
Fucking
'cause it's
Roxanne
just a
by the
baby.
police.
Roxanne by the police.
That was my favorite song when I was a baby.
really?
I was listening to
I think so.
I was listening to a police song before I got here,
What
but
song?
not that one. So lonely, so lonely.
Dude, wrapped around your finger fucking slaps. I
You
love
guys
that
want
one.
to see what else I found in the parking lot?
Ooh,
Is it a Marlboro
parking
Red?
lot.
Is it a
finder.
dead bird?
Ooh, look at him. Ooh,
What is that?
it's a cutie patootie.
That's the coolest rock I ever seen.
In the parking lot? Was it yours?
Ooh, look at him. Oh,
I know this guy.
Look, he's licking rocks too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's more of them. Oh my God.
Oh, dude.
They're everywhere.
Oh, we've seen that one before. I think that one's been on the show before.
Has it?
I think so. You had it.
Yeah, stack them.
I don't remember
Oh
this.
wait.
I think nobody made
God.
mention of it, but I'm
Miata
pretty sure he's
nesting
there.
I thought that
dolls.
was me that moved it, but
No, I got it. I hold them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a smaller one. You need to learn clay sculpting, and then you can make a little mini.
I do.
Tiny
That's like those stupid things in the Cat in the Hat's hat.
I don't know what that is.
I just remember the part where he like pulls
Thing
tennis
1,
balls out of
thing
his
2,
hat.
thing 3, and they just keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Oh.
That should
I
be
do
our
know
next
what you're
movie
talking
night.
about,
Let's
actually.
watch the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat.
Oh, that movie's dope.
No, we
I
have
saw
to
that
watch
shit
Fist
in
of the
theaters.
Vampire, and I bought a vampire motorcycle. That's already been
We have
decided.
to watch Fist of
Yeah,
the Vampire
it
because
looked really good.
I specifically told Len Kabasinski I was going to watch it. And then I didn't because
Wee.
that's the night that the incident happened that you texted me about. And so I spent the next 2 to 3 business days recovering from that. And now I'm ready to watch Len Kabasinski.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately. I just like drop fucking knowledge, and then not knowledge, but like a fucking devastating fact, and then I leave.
Yeah,
And then
that's a pretty devastating fact.
I
But
don't want to.
but we stay
do
silly.
Yeah, I don't want to do any more. But
no more
anyway,
information.
No. Oh no, I'm talking about the one with Izzy. Like how I found like one of the people she knew was like my best friend, and then
Oh, that's not devastating.
no,
That guy's cool.
no, it's more
that was funny.
It's not devastating. I mean, like shocking. That's the word
Yeah,
I'm trying to
sizable
find.
information.
Sizable information.
That's
Yeah.
a good
Because
one.
I
You
was
need to
literally
downsize the info you're dropping.
yeah, I really should. It sounded really more like a lot more ominous than it did. But like, yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, hey, he was one of my best friends in high school. And then I was like getting ready to leave, and she's like, no, you have to explain.
Yeah.
But
No, that was more lighthearted. That's
Yeah.
definitely not as evil as
so
the evil thing.
look at this guy. He doesn't have a tongue yet, but he's gonna have vampire teeth. Wait, is this the RC one? No, that's the RC one.
That's the RC
Does
one.
this one light up? Wait, does his eyes close? What? How'd you do that?
He's real angry. He doesn't want to be flipped
Oh,
upside
look at
down.
his little batteries. Look at his little batteries.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh, is that his cat? No, that's his. That's
what is that?
That's his. Hold on. No, I know this one because it's one of the 3 parts. It's his muffler.
Yes. Good job.
Where's his catalytic converter?
You gonna steal it?
Yeah. Is it that?
Yes.
Okay. Does
Good
this
job.
one have one? Wait, really?
Yeah, that is where the catalytic
way.
converter goes. That would be the catalytic
No.
converter.
You
We're
get
ready to
keep
go
your-
steal catalytic
But look, he's
converter.
licking. He can lick rocks.
He doesn't have a hard top anymore. I stole it. I'm $2,000 richer.
Me if I
Yeah,
had a
he
Miata.
carries the cargo.
Wait. He's driving like a people.
Oh my gosh, he's driving like a people. Wait, I have an idea.
This is the good rock.
It's the triangle of driving. It's the Fibonacci sequence if it keeps going. You know what I'm talking about? It's like this, and then it's like this, and then it's like this. And if we got even smaller ones or bigger Miatas, it would make the spiral.
I have apps.
That should be a piece of artwork in my living room.
I don't know what that means.
I'll make that. I can very easily probably edit a picture of that. I can make it happen.
Break the top off of that one.
No, it doesn't do it. Don't do
No, I
that.
don't
He
wanna
already
hurt him.
lost his side mirror
Oh, he
and
did?
the
What
wiper
happened to it?
blade.
Oh,
I don't know. It's lost.
they move. Look.
He just has a mono blade now.
Oh, look, it's got little dirt streaks from the blade.
That's cute. That's authentic.
It is.
Yeah,
Here's the baby.
cute.
The car driving a car reminded me of the scene in fucking Big City Greens. You guys ever watch this cartoon? It's pretty pimp.
No.
Watch.
Whoa, hang on a second. If you're a car, then who's driving you?
Well, I guess that'd have to be me. Hey there, Bill.
Oh my god, this is it. This is
Being
relevant.
driven by another truck that is
What if they drunk drive each other? Sorry, that's bad.
If he's driving me, then am I driving him? Do we drive each other?
Careful, Dad. You're gonna make your engine overheat.
Is there something wrong with my engine?
I don't know. Why don't you pop the hood open and check it out?
Right. Pop the hood. Here I am.
Wow, this is great. I can make him say things, do things, act like a puppet man wriggling the dream strings. Makes me wonder what Grandma's dreaming about.
Can you take a look for me, Bill? Sure thing, Bill.
Two trucks having sex.
Two trucks having sex. Two trucks having sex. I don't think that's copyrighted. We should play that next.
Play it.
Might be.
Everything's copyrighted. I just played I don't give a fuck. Like I just played a clip from Disney. You think
Holy shit.
You think I care about?
You're contending
copyright?
with the mouse.
Yeah.
Fuck the mouse.
You're gonna get like a blank letter in the mail, and it's just gonna be the Mickey Mouse ears.
And you're like IP
that's so-
address
You
or
have been
something.
summoned.
It's pretty.
We know.
Pretty scary.
And then you fall asleep, and you wake up in a cabin outside of Imperial City. Nobody knows what I mean by that. Fuck.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
You ever played Skyrim?
This
No.
really obscure
Wow.
video game called Skyrim.
Yeah,
You might
nobody
not have
gets
heard of
obscure.
it.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I don't think anybody
wouldn't
listening
know.
would know.
It's pretty underground.
Yeah,
That doesn't. I know what it
You're
is.
too old.
especially
I just don't
Oblivion.
care.
Nobody plays Oblivion.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck you.
Oblivion.
No, I mean it's obscure. Nobody's heard of it. Nobody plays it.
Yeah.
Like 2 people.
I'm just that cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you
What
like
does
indie.
everybody
You like
think-
indie games. Wait, sorry.
I don't really
Indie
play.
games
What
like
were
Five
you?
Nights
What
at
were you
Freddy.
asking?
don't
What
really
does
play
everyone
games.
think is the most fuckable rock and then the most fuckable car?
Like
am I supposed
actually fuckable. I could probably put my dick in here. Like literally. Like
Would
if
you
that's
fuck
what you mean.
anything you could fit
A
your dick in, or
hackstone?
would it have to have some substance to it?
That's
No, that's
good.
what I'm saying. This is the only one I could
Personality.
fit my
I like
dick
the
in.
way you think.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, fucking's
Hackstone
gotta-
Unless I wanted to
for
put that
rock.
blue one in me, then I'm
Yeah.
gonna get fucked.
See, now you're thinking.
So it's like either one, or you could put that one and that one and
I'm
see what
not
happens.
talking about shapes. I'm talking about crystal types. Which
I don't know what this means.
which gender of rock is the most
You could also talk
The
about
females.
sounding too with rock.
sounding? You
Ah.
could sound with it.
I
A scolecite needle.
No, Viv-
Oh, this is nightmare fuel.
no, Vivianite.
That's the old Bones rock.
my friend has a sister named Crystal. I had a big crush on her when we were kids.
That doesn't count.
I had a
It's a
crush
rock.
named
I
Crystal
thought my
too.
Hagstone answer was real
Hackstone
good.
is good. That could be your final answer.
That's my final answer.
Most fuckable rock is that $300 Botcheriddle pre-night at my job. I
Get
think.
it,
Yeah.
get it, and bring
Well-
it here.
Or you mean
Let
it's
me
not
think.
Bumblebee Jasper?
You said the forbidden words.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm endorsing everybody to have sex with Bumblebee Jasper. I don't care, man. Do it. Okay, as a concept, it's pretty cool. I like a poisonous rock. A poisonous rock is sexy to me. We could say that. It's more the abstract concept of fuckable. Not could you literally put your willy in it, but do you want to?
Willie.
Your willy.
Sorry, I just like that word.
Well, when it comes to fuckability, also, it doesn't matter so much do I want to, does the rock want me to? I'm just going around
This
sticking
is
my dick in.
hypothetically if the rock is consenting, which we are assuming because that's how sex works.
As a dude, I can't like assume that anyone's consenting. I
Well,
need that
the
shit
only
in
way
writ-
you're doing it
I need
is
that
if
shit
it's
in writing.
consenting. So that's where we're starting, and then from there, do you think
Probably the one I
coincide-
can fit my dick in.
Okay,
Final answer still.
okay. So Hackstone.
Dylan,
Hagstone?
what's your answer?
Remember that goth fluorite at that other show?
No,
Holy shit!
Remind me,
dude.
'cause-
Fluorite can be black.
fluorite's fuckable.
It's
Ooh.
like wait, hold on. It's I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna do black
in
fluorite.
hydro Herkimer diamonds that have the
Ooh.
flakes of iron in them.
Like fucking wait, hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's called black rose fluorite. Fucking look at that.
Oh yeah,
Okay, that looks really
See,
fucking cool.
and she has
Like-
good taste in music too.
Looks like
probably.
a dried pepper.
It's
She
so
looks cute.
like, little blue. Like,
Yeah,
see,
blue
fluorite-
tourmaline's kind of handsome too.
There's a bead of that.
Blue
I
tourmaline.
found one of those.
I know. I still
I
want that
almost-
pre-night.
Skeletal, smoky, in hydro quartz.
That's yours. That one's for you. I'm not going to take another man's woman. That's
No,
that's
I
your
won't-
woman.
I
They
won't-
tell me it
won't
didn't look
touch-
like a dry pepper.
In fact, when I clean the case, I put the
No,
pre-night tower
it had
on the
way
floor
better
in case
color.
it falls off.
This is just a
Yeah.
bad picture. It's the first one I found. But
Sure.
they're usually a lot shinier.
What about cars?
Here we go.
I can kind of see what you mean, but the Rock was way prettier.
Yeah, but this probably tastes better.
I don't know.
Taste the rock and
Some
then taste one of
rocks
these.
look like they would taste really good.
That one didn't. The purple
Yeah, it
one
did.
does.
Don't taste
Now we're getting arguing about subjective shit. I don't think it looks like it tastes good.
I think so.
And
Oh,
you-
no.
There are rocks you can find that have like a really high salt content in them.
Yeah.
There's rocks you can find that are just salt.
Salt.
Just straight up halite, yeah.
Yeah, damn.
You mentioned cars.
Yeah, you mentioned cars first.
I did earlier. But do you have a...
That was the second part of
do you
your
have
question.
a hear me out? Does anyone have a hear me out car? This can be a specific
No,
car.
the one
or
I
a-
like, the one I
C3
like, just plain
Corvette.
sexy.
It looks like that. I don't know.
Corvettes, I'm a Corvette enjoyer, and my brother makes
I
fun
like
of me for this.
C3s and C4s.
It depends on the
They're
Corvette,
cool.
but yeah, they're cool. I like the convertible Lincoln Continental from Crash 1996.
That's a good answer.
And also tiny little Porsches, like James Dean's Porsche Spider. It's like they
those are cool too.
affect me in a way. I want them.
Trans Ams. I'm biased.
Trans Ams, I feel like would be like a cocky, douchey jock dude. Like maybe like objectively handsome, but like get away
No,
from me.
that is what they are. They're
Yeah,
the,
so I
they're the
can't-
douchebag boyfriends that are unreliable and pieces of shit.
I can't muster up any like I don't know. If I feel like I don't have anything in common with it, I'm not gonna do it. But like the Lincolns, the boxy Lincolns, good. Yeah.
Damn,
Damn.
that was mine. Not the Crash one, but just any 70s or
I see
80s
70s.
black
Yeah.
Lincolns.
Yeah.
There was one for sale by the drive-in, and I never looked at it, and I should have looked at it.
Should have got the Crash car.
I should have,
That would be
and I.
cool.
Dang.
I
Ooh.
like how you're balancing there. You're pretty good with that.
Yeah, the waiter at Applebee's complimented me on my engineering skills. I balanced like 3 forks together, and I'm like, thank you.
That's funny.
I hate admitting that I eat at I ate at Applebee's. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
love
I feel like
Applebee's.
that's a place that's like
You always-
Buffalo Wild Wings, where
Oh,
it's like
fuck
I
yeah.
wouldn't really
You-
be caught
Buffalo
in there.
Wild Wings
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
I
Applebee's
think-
is the shit.
I think it's
I
because
only
like
go to Applebee's if other people want to go there.
Yeah,
and
see,
they
I
all
will
seem
never-
like they want to, and I don't want to argue otherwise.
yeah, I only
like it
go there
there.
with like groups.
Yeah.
And,
We used
and
to
like
go there.
everybody's like, "Hey, let's go to Applebee's," and I'm like, I don't want to go there, but I don't want to be like the one person being like, "Man, I don't want to eat there."
I just feel like they're so expensive, and the food's not
We used to go
good
there
enough
twice a
to
week
I don't
for
know.
justify
at a
the
time.
price.
Tuesdays used to be bingo night, and we would win a bunch of free appetizers, and then we'd go back on Thursday to get those free appetizers, and they would have karaoke. But then they switched owners, and they stopped the bingo because they said it was gambling, and we're like, it's not gambling because we're not buying in. And then they stopped doing the karaoke night, so
Dang.
Damn.
stopped going. But that was for a brief moment when I was managing the store when I was like 25. It was great, great times.
That's cool.
I don't know. They did have endless chicken strips last night, and I fucked that up.
Yeah,
That was
Applebee's is
really
great.
good.
Never compared to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Their
'cause
bartenders want to put
Buffalo
you on
Wild
the
Wings
floor, though.
sucks.
I don't know.
mix
Those
their
aren't in my
drinks.
world.
Buffalo
like,
Wild Wings
who-
has the sports and it's dumb.
That's what I feel like Applebee's is like.
Fuck sports. I
They
hate
have
sports.
it, but it's not like a focus. Like I don't feel that. I feel like people are there with their families, and if they want to watch the game, they can. Buffalo Wild Wings people go there to watch the game or the fight or whatever it is. It's a lot more it's like it's like the Trans Am of restaurants.
Dang.
It's like sport.
fuck?
It's like, have you heard of sports
No, I
clips?
don't think it's a Trans Am. A Trans Am would be like a biker bar. I
No,
think.
a Buffalo
A
Wild
bike would
Wings
be a
is
biker bar.
it's a Hummer. It's a big
Yeah.
Yeah,
yellow
it would be
Yeah,
more like
okay,
a
that makes
Hummer or
sense.
like a shitty Dodge pickup. Like,
Yeah, it makes sense.
don't call it a Trans Am. Don't give it that much disgrace. I know there's shit.
Trans Ams are
but
biker bars.
And the thing is, the wings at Applebee's are a lot better than they are at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't know.
But
I like the
so.
garlic parmesan at Buffalo Wild Wings
The
better
thing
than
is-
Applebee's.
But they also never said that they were good
Oh.
wings. They just said they were wild.
if I'm paying any of these prices, I'd rather
I
just go
don't.
to
I
Olive
don't.
Garden.
I don't want to be wild. I just want to eat my
Do you
chicken
think it's
and go home.
expensive?
Olive Garden?
No, Applebee's.
I think it's expensive.
Really?
There.
What do you get there?
I don't know. I usually get just like...
You don't do the 2 for like 24 thing?
That's so much money. $24?
Yeah, for two
entrees
people.
and appetizer.
See, but if I go to Olive Garden, you get endless soup and salad or soup or salad and your entree. So I eat a quarter of my entree and then I eat like 3 soups and then I take home multiple soups. And then I can usually get like 5 to 6 meals out of an Olive Garden.
Yeah.
So that's like way more cost effective for me.
I remember the Olive Garden bucket incident.
Plus breadsticks.
See, I don't squabble over money when it comes to food.
I did that.
You had a lot of soup.
I did. I
That was
didn't
awesome.
know how to order portions, and I don't listen to portion sizes because when they say feeds this many people, that's like the macaroni that says it feeds 5, and you're like, that's a fucking lie. I ate the whole box to myself in one sitting. So when it said like 12 people for the serving on the Olive Garden soup when I was ordering it to go, I was like, well, I want to do that instead of the like 5 servings because that's like not that much. And it was really expensive, and I just assumed it was really expensive because it was Olive Garden. And I ended up ordering a gallon of soup. It was a giant bucket that came with a ladle.
Wait, you get your own ladle with that?
Definitely
I
more
didn't
than
know
a
that.
gallon.
It was
That was a lot. That was multiple gallons of
Because
soup.
I remember the bucket because I think that was like my 3rd time ever hanging out with you because we watched
we watched Night of the Demons.
or Night of the
and
Demons.
We
Yeah.
did both.
That was at your grandma's house, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, that was fun.
I love her potato dog. What was his name?
Otis.
Oh, of course it's Otis. He's an Otis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love him. He's so great.
But yeah, don't accidentally order the giant bucket of soup for one person at Olive Garden. I mean, you could, but just don't do it accidentally.
See, I don't look at prices when it comes to food. I don't really. That's like one
I
thing.
do.
One thing I don't give a fuck about.
No, I have to look because otherwise I overdraft
that.
and then I miss my insurance payments and then I have to call my insurance
You know
and
why
get
I
my
don't
insurance
overdraft?
reinstated.
You know why I don't overdraft? Because I use cash.
Well, it was
good
fucking
point.
sorry. I have to have a bank account.
I do
I
too-
shop
I do
on
too.
eBay too much.
I do too. Now that I don't have a wife or a
Not for
mother,
you,
I
me
have
out.
to have a bank account. But I still carry around
Like
cash for this
his
stuff,
left eye
for that
is
reason.
smaller than the other, the right.
But
gosh.
I got like the big steak with the fucking
At Olive
loaded
Garden?
mashed potatoes. No, at the Applebee's,
Oh,
and that's just like $24. And then
See,
you get a
but-
couple of beers and a whiskey with it. And
it's
that-
like
you're
not
almost-
that much more money to do like the 6 meals at Olive Garden though.
Yeah, but I want a steak. I don't want pasta. I like pasta. Don't get me
Well,
wrong.
then you
if I
can't
feel
you
like
order-
pasta, I could go to Olive Garden. But if I feel like steak, I'm gonna go to fucking Applebee's.
See, I guess I don't like steak. I like pasta.
And I like the burgers, and I like a lot of stuff about Applebee's. And the fish and chips. That's
I do like fish and
that's
Oh,
just
their bourbon street chicken. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's good.
See, I haven't had that.
That's part of those like 2 for like 30 meals. Like you and one other person get like order something off the like the little menu that they have there, and it's only $30 for 2 meals.
Oscar was part of the crew that we used to go to Applebee's all the time, and we would always get the 4 cheese chicken penne, I think. And it would always like make us shit our pants. Like we would have to like drive as fast as we could home because of something about it.
There's penne waiting
saw-
for me at home.
Ooh.
I just
Does
remembered.
it make you shit yourself?
No.
Not the shit. I'm not laughing at the shit part, but that reminds me
me
of a
wanna go
meme where
home.
it's just like this video of this dude playing this guitar, and it's like overlay, like you know how they like take like one video and then like overlay it on top of another video, so it's like they're floating in the sky. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, he's like playing a guitar, and then there's like this majestic mountain scene. And it's like how it feels to be dry heaving in the Applebee's bathroom.
You know what? I miss Denny's. I know everyone else hated Denny's. I miss Denny's.
How come
horribly.
every time somebody
I
wanted
do
me to
both
eat
of
at
those.
Denny's, they like text me like 2:00 in the morning?
Because
I
that's what was open.
That's
I've
how
never-
you eat at Denny's.
That's what made it good.
don't know. I'm not complaining. I just noticed like every time. It's never been a reasonable hour of the day. It's always been like
That's
in the
how
middle
it's
of the night.
supposed to be. That's the nature
And
of
I'm
Denny's.
Both of the
not
things you
cultured.
said.
That's where
Denny's.
miscreants go
Yeah.
after dark is Denny's, and then you stay there until an ungodly hour.
Damn.
Both of the things
Is
you
there
said.
one
Like
in Pocatello?
I hate Denny's, but I miss it.
I always loved Denny's. I had fond memories.
Let's go Denny's.
All of my friends had bad memories of Denny's, but I never had that, so it's treasured in my heart always, and I will forever miss it.
I don't think I've actually ever been to our Denny's. I've been to what's the
Well,
other
it's
one?
gone
IHOP.
now.
I went to IHOP.
No, IHOP
Hop
sucks.
sucks ass.
I don't know. We went there.
No, Denny's actually, I think they had good food. That's my hot take.
It was good food, but they would let it sit there until it got cold every single time.
I want a
No, that
Waffle
didn't happen
House.
to
We
me.
need a Waffle House here.
We do need a Waffle House. I'll agree.
I would eat there.
You never had Waffle House.
I've never either.
What? You're missing out.
Where's the closest Waffle House?
I don't know. It's more of a southern thing.
Yeah,
Not
that's what I was
here.
about to say. I thought it was like a southern chain.
I don't know.
would
People
say
wish they were
minimum
southern
4
here.
to 5
we should have
hours
one.
from here, probably.
We should. We
You
have
know what?
enough
I bet
Confederate
Waffle House
flags
would
here.
go
We should
hard
get
here.
Yeah.
Waffle House would go hard here. We could have some crazy lore.
I don't know. I went to IHOP like 2 times, and then we quit going there because my cousin found a rock in his eggs, like a little pebble.
It's funny.
Did you tell him what kind of rock it was?
I think it was just like a
educating
gray,
him.
like one of those gray generic
and, like,
rocks.
andesite.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of restaurants, remember when you told us about Ben Franklin's hot dog place?
Oh, yeah.
And how it's all weird
Yeah,
and
fuck
you would
that
never
place.
go back.
It's weird.
And you know, we were talking to when Erase was here, and she's on that other podcast that's super right wing.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening the other day, and the 2 right wing guys were like, "Oh, we could go to that fucking Franklin's."
No!
And I'm like, they would.
That place sucks.
That shit'll
I'm like,
give you
that
a
just
heart
shows how
attack.
It's
opposite.
just weird going in there. Why do you
And-
want to go in somewhere where they have like giant pictures of the president's heads with weird paper memes on the
And-
walls?
and-
That's weird no matter what political spectrum you're on.
And even if
It's
they didn't have that, the food's so fucking greasy.
Like, just go to Scotty's.
It'll give you a heart attack.
At least Scotty's has atmosphere.
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting how
they do have that
completely opposite
sticker
that
machine
show
where
is
if you
from
put
this
in
one.
quarters,
Like even
there
that,
is a
I was
chance
like,
you can get
holy
a sticker
fuck.
that says Riz on it.
Riz.
I think I'll be
Yeah.
okay without
I want to go to
a Riz
Scotty's
sticker.
now.
I'm the Rizzler.
I really want one. I don't know what I would do with it, but
Are
I
you
have a
guys gonna
sticker
go eat?
that says Riz.
I'm starving.
I want food, but
I've got food waiting for me.
that's true. Liz has food.
That's true.
Spaghetti. My
Well,
mother-in-law made
Because I want to go eat, I'm starving.
Biscotti.
Biscotti.
Life lessons.
So let's get out of here because Liz is starving and she has food waiting.
But you guys also said you were hungry too. It's not just my fault.
That's true. I would also like food.
Yeah, but you said it first, so we're going to still
I
blame
ate
you.
before I came here, but I'm a fat ass, so if everybody else is eating, I'll eat.
I've only had a coffee and a sandwich today.
Oh my god. See, now the roles are reversed. You need to eat something. Are you shaking?
No, I'm doing pretty
Hold
good.
up your hand.
I think I'm
yeah,
pretty
you're
steady.
No, it shook.
No,
it,
yeah,
moved.
she's pretty steady.
It moved.
I've seen
No,
her
that was
shakier,
good.
I think.
No, I'm just.
No, I'm like less shaky than usual.
That's what I'm saying. Like, usually you are shaky. I've noticed that. You're
Yeah.
like me. Even if you're not hungry, you're just a shaky
Get a load
person.
of this guy
Look at that.
with your Red Bulls.
Quit doing that finger.
betraying you.
Quit doing that finger.
Oh, I never noticed your 666.
What?
That's cute.
You know what? That's
Whoa.
what I should get. I should have a 666 tattoo.
I've only worn shorts around you like one other time. Is why.
If I wore shorts, it would be blinding.
My legs are
I
too
think
hairy
that's
for
probably
shorts.
all of us.
Well, that's why I have to trim them.
Leg
yeah, my-
hair's fine.
I trim my leg hair. during
Nah,
the-
I'm not showing it on camera. I'll show you after.
Okay.
See, look, like,
It's
You
gonna
can
show
always
up.
shave your
It's gonna
legs.
show
look
up
at all
on
the
like.
hair up here. Because I only like trim it up to my knee. But then up here. I'm like, because I'm not gonna wear shorts up to here.
I have a spot
No,
on
you
my.
should.
Gucci Daddy shorts.
You know what? I will. I don't know. I want
Dude,
to do
if we
the
had a
Lemmy
pair of
Daisy
scissors,
Dukes.
we could
I
fix
think I
that
should
right
do
now.
that.
No, these are new shorts.
I saw a guy in Little Caesars that had those same
Have you
shorts. He was
seen
rocking them.
Lemmy kill Mr.
That
in the
short.
Lemmy from Motorhead and his Daisy Dukes.
Oh yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to do the Daisy Dukes with the bullet belt and the denim vest.
I think
I'd rock that hard.
I couldn't wear anything this short because once summer hits,
rock
yeah,
rock hard,
rock hard, like Rob Halford. He says Jawbreaker song and rock hard ride
because
free.
that's what'll happen if you eat a rock.
Yeah, that's what the song's about.
Yeah.
It's about eating candy and
so we each get
cool
chunks of bloodstone so they're visible from the stage, and we do this.
And then security gets mad.
Yeah, as long as security doesn't, they wouldn't
let us go in there with that. I tried to take a coconut into a concert once, and they were like, "This is a weapon," and I was like, "Okay, so we can't bring giant rocks into it."
Why were you taking a coconut into?
It's a very long story.
Well, tell it.
No.
What concert was it?
Apparently the drummer. I'm not answering that.
What was it, like Sugar Ray or something?
No.
Sugar Ray just makes me think of Dylan's NASCAR CD.
Oh, Sugar Ray! I heard them today. Their cover of Abracadabra is actually really, really good. I listen to them occasionally because they're an aesthetic I really wish I would have been a part of. It's like college beach parties from the late 90s, early 2000s.
Abracadabra is off of 1459. That was a really good album. That was 7th grade for me. The year 2000, 99, 2000.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were taking a coconut.
Yeah, and they didn't let me take it in because it was a weapon. So
they didn't let me take leather and studs in to see Rob Halford.
That was so funny.
That was so fucked up. I had to sneak chains and leather and spikes in my boots because I wasn't gonna let them get away with that. And then they gave me a set list because they were like, "Yep."
Yeah, they handed her a set list.
They specifically found me and handed it to me from the stage. The merch people came and found me, and they were like,
we were way in the back too, which was pretty awesome.
I was not very visible. Apparently I was, though, because I got messages from people for over a month after that.
Your hair's pretty
the hair illuminates a lot at concerts.
When the lights hit it, it's like those fiber optic toys.
That is what it's like. And
especially at King Diamond,
I was moving a lot.
Oh yeah, you posted that picture of what it's like to be Matty Danger at a show. And just fucking hair.
That is exactly me. They did a big picture of everyone in the audience at the last Gary Newman show I was at, and you could immediately see me in the sea of everyone else.
That's great.
So why were you taking a coconut to see Sugar Ray?
Oh my God, he's not gonna let it go.
We can just sit here.
No,
I can tell more Rob Halford stories.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
Do you want to hear about Rob Halford and glory holes?
Rob Halford what?
I have a great Rob Halford glory hole story.
Nice.
I love that story.
It's a very good Rob Halford story.
We can send the night off with that.
I think that's a good way to end the podcast, actually. This is a good valuable life lesson, actually.
All right,
yeah. No, valuable you're right, because
it is. Okay, so the story in Rob Halford's autobiography is that in the 80s, because he was a closeted gay man who was very famous, everyone else after a concert would go do drugs and get laid, but he was like, I can't do that because I'm Rob Halford and I don't want people to know that I'm gay. So he instead would go to truck stops and sit in the bathrooms and wait for other people to show up so that they could use the glory hole. And he explains, there's etiquette to this, right? So you go in, the other person goes in, and then you do the deed, and then one person leaves, washes their hands, and goes out of the bathroom. And then the other person comes out of the stall, washes their hands, and goes out of the bathroom. So everything stays anonymous and great.
We don't see each other.
Yeah, that's the whole point. So Rob Halford is doing the glory holing, and they have a great time, whatever. And so he leaves, he's washing his hands. The other fuckhead is like, I'm gonna also leave and wash my hands now. So Rob Halford is still washing his hands, and this guy comes out, and he's covered in Judas Priest patches, and he just got sucked off by Rob Halford. No words were said. They looked at each other and then walked out. And so Rob Halford's like, man, I wonder where that guy is now and what he thought of that interaction. So anyway, that's your valuable life story.
I'm sure he told that story. No one believed him.
Yeah.
Unless he's also a closeted gay man that didn't want people to know, so
That's
he just
true.
had to live with that knowledge and had no one to share it with. Imagine what that's like. But anyway, that's the valuable life lesson. Please
Don't
use glory holes properly.
Valuable life lessons.
All right, that's a wrap. Liz, are you gonna tell the coconut thing?
Why do I have to?
No, I didn't. I was asking.
Oh,
No.
I forgot to say. Don't eat things off the ground. That's my life lesson.
I will eat things off the ground.
Don't do it.
Why are you? Wait, what the hell? That's the worst thing you've ever said. We can eat stuff off the ground if we want.
Okay, fine. I wouldn't say. Okay, do it. I'm not a licensed medical
Foodologist.
professional. Eat things off the ground. Do it. It'll build up your immune system.
That's a good.
I can't believe you're advocating for that on camera.
Not clickbait.
You know what kind of person you are.
I don't give a fuck.